We have a motor generator sitting here on a bunch of wood and stuff, running away very happily. I'll zoom in on the two wires, black and red, which are connected to a ground rod over there. Added to the ground rod was a bit of copper sulfate, copper filings, and a bit of water. But the interesting part about all this, too, is we have a wire running up into the tree. And if I can zoom in, we can possibly see the copper. Hardly see it, so I'll stand up on here. There we are. Copper. This copper was treated by yours truly. It's a hemisphere of copper that I heated up, as well as quenched it, causing the atoms and strengths and stresses in it, as well as the undercover of it I painted black. Then pickled the entire thing so there's pointy things that grab at ambient energy in the air. And put it in a tree. Now, trees are also receivers of radio signals and voltage if you put a brass tack dead center in a big tree. So I thought, well, this little motor that even a good healthy button cell will drive it. And just notice that the motor itself seems to be speeding up. Okay, well, it's windy out here. The sun coming down. Working on ideas of radiant energy, I decided, well, give it a try and see if anything happens. Well, apparently it did. But again, this motor takes very little energy. Let me zoom in on the connections for you. Black and with red. There we are. Okay. Again, that's treated much like what Tesla described in his articles a long time ago. Pickled, heated, and quenched, painted black. Now, if you look at the radiant energy devices of Tesla's time, you'll see that there's a copper plate up high in the air coming down to an accumulator. I don't have an accumulator in this setup here, but I can put one in. And also solenoids. In Tesla's time, mostly all solenoids were used in a lot of his tests. The long forgotten technology, coherers as well, were used as well. So, this is basically kind of a very simplistic setup. I didn't think anything would happen, but again, I used to play with radiant energy years ago and got good results. So the setup is here. I'm going to try and move around. And that's the ground. It's on a rod, steel piece of rebar. Strange wire going into the tree. There's copper up there. That's the positive. Running into the motor.